Let's start with a little geography lesson, shall we? Bhutan is a landlocked country sandwiched between two giants, India and China. But don't let its size fool you. This small nation packs a big punch when it comes to natural beauty and cultural richness. Known as Druk Yul, or the Land of the Thunder Dragon, Bhutan is home to some of the most spectacular landscapes on the planet. Picture this: snow-capped Himalayan peaks, lush green valleys, and crystal-clear rivers. It's like Mother Nature decided to show off all her best work in one place. But Bhutan isn't just about pretty views. It's one of the world's last remaining biodiversity hotspots. We're talking Bengal tigers, snow leopards, and over 700 species of birds. It's a nature lover's paradise. And here's a fun fact: Bhutan is the only carbon-negative country in the world. That means it absorbs more carbon than it produces. How's that for environmental commitment? But what really sets Bhutan apart is its unique approach to national progress. While most countries obsess over GDP, Bhutan measures its success with something called gross national happiness. Intrigued? Well, stick around, because we're about to dive deep into this fascinating concept. Welcome to our journey to Bhutan, the land of happiness and breathtaking beauty. In this video, we'll delve into what makes Bhutan so special, from its serene monasteries nestled in the Himalayas to its vibrant cultural festivals and untouched landscapes. Subscribe Travel Forever On to find more travel guides, unveiling the essence of GNH. Crafted in the 1970s by Bhutan's visionary fourth king, Jigme Singye Wangchuk, Gross National Happiness, GNH, offers a new way to measure progress beyond just economic growth. It focuses on mental health, environmental sustainability, and cultural heritage. Bhutan's approach revolves around the 9 pillars of GNH, guiding principles that shape a society where happiness is central to daily life. By valuing well-being, sustainability, and culture alongside economic success, Bhutan shows a balanced approach to prosperity. This challenges the global norm of GDP-centric growth, suggesting that true progress comes from balancing material and spiritual well-being. Happiest and welcoming people. The people of Bhutan, known as some of the happiest in the world, scored a perfect 100 on the GNH scale, the highest possible. Most Bhutanese are Buddhist, which shapes their values of simplicity and compassion. They believe in karma, so they strive to live a good life and do good deeds, expecting rewards in future lives. This belief inspires them to lead honest lives, show compassion, and support each other. Bhutan's spiritual Dzongs. The people of Bhutan are deeply spiritual and value nature, reflecting in their way of life. Dzong-style architecture seen throughout the country symbolizes these values with its fortress-like design, unique roofs, courtyards, and grand entrances crafted from iron and wood. Visitors can experience spiritual tranquility at many stunning dzongs in Bhutan. For example, Punakha Dzong, known as the Palace of Happiness, is among the oldest and largest. Trongsa Dzong, the largest fortress in Bhutan, is another impressive sight. While photography may be restricted in some places, the breathtaking views will leave a lasting impression. A carbon-negative country. Like many other Asian countries, most of Bhutan is covered with forests. This is no accident. It's a result of Bhutan's law requiring at least 60% forest coverage, and currently they maintain 70%. This makes Bhutan the world's only carbon-negative country, absorbing more carbon dioxide than it produces. Since the 1960s, much of Bhutan's land has been protected, including areas like Jigme Dorji National Park and Manas National Park. These parks boast incredible plants and animals set against the majestic Himalayas, making Bhutan an ideal destination for nature enthusiasts. well-preserved ancient culture and traditions. The Kingdom of Bhutan has preserved its ancient cultures remarkably well. Hidden between China and India for much of the 20th century, this isolation helped maintain strong bonds with their beliefs and traditions. It's common to see locals in traditional clothing, not just at official or religious places, but on the streets as well. In addition to their traditional attire, Bhutanese people excel in various forms of arts and crafts such as textiles, painting, sculpture, and archery, all deeply rooted in their heritage. There are plenty of activities in Bhutan suitable for beginners to enjoy. Fascinating trekking paths. Bhutan offers incredible trekking paths and hiking trails that reveal the country's beauty in ways photos and videos can't capture. Nestled in the Himalayas, Bhutan boasts some of the world's most stunning trekking routes, making it an ideal way to explore the country. There are treks of varying difficulty levels, so tourists can choose according to their experience and preferences. Beginners can start with the Druk Path Trek. Those with some experience might prefer the Jomalhari Trek, while experienced adventurers can tackle the challenging Snowman Trek. The best months for trekking in Bhutan are March, April, May, September, and October, so plan your trip accordingly if you're interested in trekking. A plethora of festivals all year round. As we've discussed, Bhutanese people deeply cherish their culture and traditions, celebrating festivals with great enthusiasm. Known for their richness, vitality, and entertainment, Bhutan's festivals are a sight to behold. If you attend any of Bhutan's festivals, expect to witness mysterious mask dances and intricate thangka paintings, integral parts of these celebrations. With a festival happening every month, you're likely to experience at least one during your trip to Bhutan. High environmental awareness. In Bhutan, protecting the environment isn't just a rule, but a fundamental part of everyday life. The country's happiness index places great importance on environmental conservation. Children are taught not only mathematics and science, but also how to protect the environment and learn basic farming skills from a young age. Strong culture. In the eastern Himalayas, Bhutan is famous for its long-preserved culture. Buddhism deeply shapes Bhutanese traditions, promoting kindness and compassion. Respect for elders and the environment is highly valued. Traditional Bhutanese clothing, often bright and intricately patterned, mirrors their culture. Music and dance play vital roles in Bhutanese culture, with traditional performances common at festivals and special events. No traffic or homeless. Bhutan is known as one of the happiest countries for several reasons. Unlike many other places where people often break traffic rules, Bhutan has no traffic signals, leading to well-behaved citizens on the roads. Moreover, Bhutan doesn't have beggars or homeless people because of its innovative land system. It grants land to those who have lost theirs, enabling them to farm it and support themselves. Free education for kids. The government provides free education up to the 10th grade, teaching children both the local language and English to preserve their culture and prepare them for global competition. Until 1999, Bhutan restricted television and internet to shield the country from Western influence, keeping it isolated from the rest of the world. No smokers. The government strictly regulates tobacco and punishes people for smoking in public. Importing cigarettes requires a permit and payment of a large fee to the government. Free healthcare. Healthcare is also free and universal, and the country has invested in developing traditional medicine, allowing for local solutions to be found. Bhutan may be one of the most beautiful countries in the world. Nestled into the tourist hotspots of the eastern Himalayas, it does, like all things, have some negatives associated with it. It is important to note that this index is subjective and is based on various factors, including environmental, physical, mental, and spiritual health. Ultimately, the level of happiness in Bhutan is likely to depend on the individual. As our journey through the land of the Thunder Dragon comes to an end, I hope you've gained a new perspective on what truly matters in life. Bhutan may be small, but its vision is huge. It's a living example that there's more to progress than just economic growth. Sure, Bhutan isn't perfect. No country is. But in a world obsessed with having more, doing more, being more, Bhutan dares to ask, what if we focused on being happy instead? So the next time you're stressed about work or caught up in the rat race, why not take a page out of Bhutan's book? Take a deep breath, appreciate the simple things, and remember, happiness isn't a destination, it's a way of life. In conclusion, Bhutan truly lives up to its reputation as the happiest country in the world. From its breathtaking landscapes to its rich cultural heritage and strong emphasis on environmental conservation, every aspect of Bhutan invites you to explore a unique way of life. Whether you seek spiritual enlightenment amidst ancient monasteries or thrilling adventures in the Himalayas, Bhutan offers an unforgettable journey. If you've enjoyed this journey to the happiest country on earth, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more adventures that will open your mind and feed your soul. And hey, why not share your thoughts in the comments? What's your secret to happiness?